Zaman latches onto one. McCullum wants a second. He's going back for two. And I think he might be short there. Karachi is celebrating.
That pull shot, so they didn't get that quickness straight away. That looks like
shot.
a wicket. Not the start Lahore Qalanders were after.
Unlucky fucker there. It was a great dive. Missed out by 5 centimetres.
He certainly did. And let's super over. Let's just reiterate that Lahore Qalanders, if they lose another wicket, if you lose 2 wickets, then the overs are finished. The over is finished. You can lose 2, but that's it.
Yeah, that's why it was such a risky second run. Fakar hadn't even started. He was playing the pull shot. He was on the back foot. It was very difficult for him to get back for the second. Baz McCullum had a head start.
But the emotion has been awesome, hasn't it, Wilco?
Oh, mad. And
they're still arguing now.
it's gone leg side. It's a wide. Umpire says Alim Dar, that's a wide.
Devsic is a very, very dangerous batsman too.
But he could just get a wicket here and finish the over.
Oh, he's gone leg side again. He's spearing the ball into the pads of Devsic. It's well bowled. It's only a leg
isn't he?
by.
He's cramping him 137 kilometres an hour. Last over specialist. Tell you what, square legs coming in, that is, I know he got caught there in the real game, but if he can get some elevation, could be the area he's targeting. Big area between mid-wicket and...
3 for 1, Lahore. Amir. Oh, he went for the ramp. And Mohammad Amir second-guessed him, didn't he? Oh, it's a wide. He's called wide.
Oh, everything's happening. Got leg byes, he's got wides. Amir went for the little cutter, but just...
It's a good ball, but it's a good shot as well. It's only 1. It's 5 for 1. 3 balls to go.
Still not conceded a boundary.
I think Afridi feels they've done pretty well now. 5 for 1, just 3 balls to go. Devsic.
Now he's looking to that leg side because he's expecting Amir to just dart in that leg stump. Big gap between mid-wicket and fine leg.
He's caught hold of it. 2 men back. They can't go for a second. That would be suicide. Can't do that.
That would be game over.
Yeah, you can lose 1 wicket. You lose a second, the over's finished. The second over this is, of course, in PSL history. The first one we had in Sharjah but a week ago, 9 days ago, and Lahore involved in
Andre
both.
Russell, 6 off the last ball.
Finished it for Islamabad. He's gone big. McCullum. He's got 1 bounce 4. He's got the boundary.
That's such an important boundary, isn't it? That ability to just open up the face and still get enough power to muscle it over mid-off's head.
And that's a fabulous shot. It's a low full toss at best as he reaches to it and just keeps his position of just opening himself up and hitting it over mid-off. That was the only go-to shot and he nailed it perfectly.
Really good shot.
What an important boundary. So it's 10 now. Last ball of the super over. Punri loves 16.
Right, so now he wants square leg out, so threatening that he might bowl a short ball. Third man comes up. Is it a bouncer? What's Brendan McCullum thinking? Is he thinking ramp?
There's guessing.
But what happens if it's a bouncer?
Here we go, last ball.
It is.
He's caught it. He's caught hold of it, but not well enough. They're going to go back for the second. He's got to struggle here. McCullum is run out, but they get the 1, and Lahore Qalanders finish their super over 11 for 2, and Karachi will need 12 from 6 balls to win this super over and this game.
Oh, no run! A dot ball.
Dot ball. Got 3 men inside the circle on the offside. He's got a deep extra, and that's exactly why.
I'd go that again. I'd go the
Knuckleball.
knuckleball that goes away from the right-hander. Oh, it's a full toss.
Full
He hasn't
toss,
put it away.
straight to Fakhar Zaman, and they're not going to go back for a second. Zaman's quick and he's got a good arm. So 2 balls gone and just 1 run.
They need 10.
Narayan will give him that full length. It'll be that short of a length.
Well, if he goes back, he could punch it. They've got 2 cover fieldsmen in the circle, but the gap between long off and deep point is a big area.
It's gone straight up in the air. He hasn't got enough on this. 2 men underneath it. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Mitch McClenaghan takes the most magnificent catch.
What a catch that is. It hung in the air for so long. McClenaghan settled underneath it, and with a full stretch dive, he clings on to it.
We just had a bit of Kiwi riding there too. That's all fine. Well bowled from Narayan. He's such an experienced bowler. It's the off spinner, turns a little bit. Ingram trying to get over mid-wicket. He pulls it to square leg, and that is a spectacular catch. And the fans appreciate the efforts.
Absolute stunner. Super over. Narayan gets Ingram
3 to go.
out without scoring.
I have never seen Narayan show emotion before. Boom.
And what's his record against Lahore? 6 out, 6 out.
It's gone leg side. There's no run here.
That's well bowled. That was quicker. That's 116 kilometres an hour from Narayan. Was that the balls he was practicing in the warm-up?
Yes.
I think it was.
Well, this is the end of Ingram. What a fabulous catch by Mitch McClenaghan. Right,
Well, they need a 6.
2 balls to go. 2 balls to go.
2 fours won't get them there.
Simmons
Good
straight
thinking.
to McCullum, and they have won it. The Qalanders, unless Narayan bowls a no ball.
A magnificent super over from Narayan. Just 2 runs off. So cool, so calm under pressure.
We're going to see an attempt at the biggest 6 ever hit in cricket history here from Boom Boom.
Big appeal, big appeal. Third umpire is called upon. Pakistanis seem very, very confident. Spun away, Simmons looked as if he lost his balance. Let's see if he did. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Let's see what happens at the other end. It's forward. There's some part of that toe behind the line. We'll have to wait and see. Let's have another look. Well, that's a very close one. And I'm going to leave Tony Kozia and Ian Bishop.
Certainly the batsman was beaten, lunging forward. Now the question is, was any part of that toe behind the crease? Well, we'll soon know. Umpire Nigel Long is looking. Soon to come. Anxious look from Lendl Simmons, and the red light goes on, gives him out on the replay. Nigel Long reckons that that toe was not behind the front crease, and celebrations for those who are supporting Pakistan. Swift piece of stumping by Umar Akmal and the West Indies, 41 for 4, really going nowhere. Out leg before first ball. Afridi strikes with his 350th one-day international wicket. And Dwayne Bravo, who's had a rough time with both bat and ball of late, is out first ball.
It's an afridi special as well. It's quicker and it just slides straight on to Dwayne Bravo. And we saw the previous one that went past the outside edge of Lendl Simmons. It's 2 and 2 for Afridi. He's had a very good day so far. Runs and wickets. No runs for Bravo. 41 for 5.
It's in the air and straight in. So Pollard hits it straight down to long off. And his horror run continues. Mohammad Riaz just waiting for the ball to come to him. There it is.
It was just a matter of time. He was itching to get going to try to hit his way out of the slump that he's been in. But it's going to be very difficult against Afridi given the way that he's been bowling. He's been excellent in everything he's done today, Afridi. Pollard goes for 3, 50 for 6.
Afridi now is 5th over. Given leg before. From the pad onto the bat. Umpire Alpha had a good look. Another wicket for Shahid Afridi. Causing mayhem here. West Indies now 51 for 7.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Marlon Samuels looked around after the decision was given, but it's certainly pad first on to bat. And it looked pretty adjacent too. That's another quicker one from Afridi. 25 to Samuels is now 51 for 7.
Catch it!
Gone, that's his 5th. Shahid Afridi, 5 for 6. Magnificent figures, and what a grand comeback. Brilliant with the bat and now showing his talent with the ball. This is awesome stuff from Afridi.
Tossed this one up on the stumps and got Roach to try and undrive it. Playing against the spin, just hits it straight back to the bowler. And Afridi has 5. Roach goes for 1, and the West Indies out of it now at 55 for 8.
Was the captain.
Catch it!
And simple, absolutely simple. So that's his 6th wicket, his career best. Smiles all over Afridi's face. And, well, a simple way to get out for Narayan, who played pretty well.
Easy as you please. 6 wickets for Shahid Afridi. And it's almost too easy. We're relaxing for a bit. So Narayan capitalized, but now he's gone for 14, 98 for 9.
And that's the end of it. 7 wickets for Afridi. Just on the back foot, had no clue about it. The ball coming into him, and Afridi got 7 wickets to follow his unbeaten, his 76, which helped Pakistan to recover from their early problems against the West Indies, and now backing that up with a 7-wicket haul. Second best figures for him in one-day cricket, no question about that. Much too late on the shot, on the back foot.
But he looks pretty focused, Shahid Afridi. 22 from 11.
Well, he's in a unique position where he has to throw the bat at every single ball. I know he doesn't need a lot of encouragement when it comes to trying to hit the ball out of the ground, but in this situation here, it's nearly tailor-made for him to do something impossible. We've seen it before. We've seen him hit a series of 4s and 6s. Has he got it in him to be able to pull off the impossible?
Goes back, hit and a miss. Looking to hit it over mid-wicket, shorter length from Sami. Every ball has been greeted. Every dot for the Zalmi fans means the score rate or the required run rate jumping up. 68 of 19, 21 and over required.
It's an adjustment to the field. Third man is dropping back and mid-off is coming up into the circle. That'll indicate that the length is going to be more on the shorter side than the fuller side.
Oh, misses the stumps and it run about. It's a ramp shot. And it's 6. Starts off brilliantly, Shahid Afridi. Andre Russell felt that he had a case. Afridi is so clever and so subtle with that hit.
I can tell you what, Andre Russell wouldn't have been expecting Afridi to play the ramp shot. So he's done him there tactically. He's thrown him. It's going to be have a hunch it's going to be halfway down. And Afridi's just looked over his left shoulder to the square boundary on the leg side, knowing that he may have to pull this for 6.
It's an edge and a good one. Beats the fielder who slips. He was never going to reach for that ball, and once again there's a lot of stimulation in the crowds regarding this run chase. They're engaged once again. Afridi with an edge and a 4.
He's swinging himself off his feet, isn't he? Didn't get any of that, just a big thick edge ballooning over short third man. Anything will do as long as it's a boundary, 4 or 6. We need an over of boundaries, and you can watch them if you're in Pakistan. Just get yourself on youtube.com/PSL, or for our international viewers, cricketgateway.com, to watch this finish. Has Afridi got something to surprise us all?
2 balls, 10 runs. Andre Russell is hit hard. It's over. Covers for a magnificent 6. Wow, yes, you've got to love it, even if you're sitting on the other fence.
Oh, I tell you what a strike this is. Cop that. Over cover. Not easy hitting 6s over cover. Oh, what a shot. 6 for 6, 3 balls gone.
Just geeing him up. This is now tough for Andre Russell. 16 of the first 3. Certainly that red dugout has become a lot more serious. Been thrown into a pensive mood. Zalmi still need a lot of runs. They need a lot of Afridi out there. 6 for 6. Knowing Afridi, he'll go again.
He hasn't got a choice.
Yeah, over mid-off maybe. Mid-off is up in the circle. Makes room. It's another biggie. Will it be taken? Dwayne Smith takes it. Game, set and match. Tough for the little one, and well, ecstasy for the owners. This was such a special catch. Oh, that is so sad for the Zalmi fans. He tried his hand at everything, Shahid Afridi. He had to go for broke. In the end, it's all over. Afridi gone for 38, 126 for 9.
Well, huge disappointment for fans, for family, for teammates, and for Shahid Afridi. And the crowd have decided, well, that's it. Hung on, they've hung on.